My Fight with Hospice, A Family Caring for Mom, Witness to the Misuse of Prescription Drugs, by Andrew Weitzen, read by the author, Andrew Weitzen. About this book. I wrote this short, easy-to-read book because I was dismayed by systemic problems in medical care. This is an eyewitness account. If someone puts these institutions on trial, this is a testimony. I just finished reading your book. Your book is a brilliant case study. I am qualified to make that statement. I have an MPH in epidemiology from UC Berkeley. You have meticulously described on a definite schedule your mother's symptoms after taking specific drugs. You have also shown that these symptoms were not connected to the original cancer diagnosis. Your conclusions that her death and her suffering were both from those drugs, not cancer, is convincing and horrifying. The problem here is that when people get a dire diagnosis for an elderly relative, it is a sudden, unexpected experience, and it takes a while for it to register. But they want to do something to help that relative immediately, and hospice seems the obvious solution. Ann Kaysen. Dedication. This book is dedicated to those who have suffered from the misuse of prescription drugs, to those that have provided care for one in need, to my sisters and brother-in-law, Janet Brownstein, Randy Ferris, and Stephen Brownstein, for their devoted care of my mother, and to the memory of my parents, Sheldon Melvin Weitzen and Edith Berman Weitzen. Acknowledgements. There is a Jewish tradition that the Bible names people as a way of honoring them. I have tried to do the same in this book. Author's note. This is my story. The statements in this book are my opinions. They are not intended to represent objective facts. I do not qualify my statements by writing, in my opinion, beforehand. There may be inaccuracies, especially in historic references to my ancestors. I did not research the past. I only related stories as told to me. Attributed quotes are how I remember them, or possibly how I wish they were said, and are not confirmed by those attributed. Unattributed quotes are my own. I started writing this book during my mother's illness. My original title was How I Saved My Mother from Hospice. That was not to be. I changed the title to Why I Hate Hospice. At the end of each chapter, I had a section headed Why I Hate Hospice, followed by a list of points. My parents had a natural empathy for others they passed on to me. I am lucky. So far, I have not felt animosity towards others regardless of how much I dislike their behavior. I do not want others to feel bad. Not being a hater, I changed the title.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?